Okay. We should be live. Should be broadcasting now. Could you speak for me so I can test audio levels? Uh.
See why they just kind of start rambling on about nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. It's so awkward. They're like, okay, speak, and it's like, well, like, what am I supposed to speak about, you know? I don't know what you
I sound
want.
good?
Yeah, you sound good.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
for a second there, I was just talking to myself because your audio wasn't going through, so that's gonna sound really interesting when it goes live in 2 minutes, but, you know, until then...
Awesome.
Until then, we're good. Now you're actually going through. We're all
Woohoo!
set. Should be at about the same audio levels and everything. So...
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, and now the the pregame scene is just showing my Streamlabs. That's not what I wanted to show.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. While we do this, let's do some Luldle, I guess, until we're ready to get going. Luldle, my favorite game ever. I'll stream it so you can see.
Alright, you want to know what I found is the meta?
Alright, tell me the meta.
Alright, you open with Talon.
Okay.
Because his release date is right in the middle of most champions, about 2012.
Right, okay.
Noxus is super common.
You really are Challenger Luldle. Okay.
Jungle mid. You get human mana melee. Oh, sorry, it's 2011, not 2012.
Wow, I can't believe you.
A similar start that is 2012 that he thinks is better. All right. So female.
It's gotta be...
Not jungle, not mid. Earlier.
I feel like it's an early support. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe Lux?
Human mana range.
Oh, what, middle?
Yeah, not mid.
Okay, 2010 though.
Okay, so 2010 is it. Not support. Pure human. Not Demacia, not Noxus. Could be Misfortune. Misfortune's
Is she 2010?
She is 2010.
Okay, let's go for it.
I think it's Misfortune.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Jesus! You're going off, dude. Okay.
I'm not bad at the quote, too. If I remember correctly.
Alright. Do the quote.
What's the worth of a soul? Thresh.
True. Dang! First try. Okay. Ability. Oh, Lulu.
Oh, Lulu. It's her E.
Yeah, easy. Too easy today, bro.
Okay, the emojis are awful. I have had such poor experiences. It could be 1,000 different champions.
Throwing rocks? Who throws rocks?
Throw object. Giga Chad Skull.
Oh my god. Turn down this music.
I don't know. Cassante.
Honestly, you know, it could be. It could be. No?
SOS?
What are these fucking... Oh my god.
I hate the emoji ones so much.
It's so up to interpretation.
SOS.
Who throws stuff?
Trying to think. It can't be Shen.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's Galio!
Is it?
It has to be Galio! Yes!
Oh my god. Damn, bro. Pro skills.
I was like, wait, the SOS and the second emoji, it's his ult. He's rock.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh god, in the splash art. Oh god. Oh god.
I have no idea, honestly. Oh, Cassio? Because they're turning into stone?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's her base skin. Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't go for, like, a different skin, but that works. What is the splash name? Cassiopeia. I don't know, bro.
Default.
Dude, we are so good at this game.
Hell
That's all
yeah.
of them. Come on, it took like 5 seconds, dude. This sucks.
Wait, there's the rank doll.
Oh, true. Rank doll. How do you... There we go. Let's do League. Alright. Alright, we've got some NA gaming.
Alright.
Alright. Wait, there's Nocturne gonna ult.
Collie. Rome.
Wait, what's going on?
Okay, Flash is the charm.
It's pretty good.
I want to say this is at least plat.
Mm-hmm. She's got like really clean mechanics.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I was thinking she gets the... Just takes the ult through the wall to get away from Nocturne and then takes it back.
Wait, what's going on? Do you kill? Do you kill?
The Flash charm, low kill game. This could be diamond. This could be higher even.
You think so? I'm like truly lost on this one, to be honest.
I want to say it's diamond.
Okay, you know, let's
High
go
diamond,
with it.
maybe low master. Ah,
We can go higher if you want.
it's got to be diamond.
Gold.
People are flashing Ari charm in gold. What?
That's pretty funny. Okay.
That is crazy. I was closer with plat. Wow.
You were.
That is actually insane.
Alright, what's... Okay.
Guess I don't know my shit.
Let's turn off the music. What is... Okay, so we've got the Kog'Maw DC. Okay. Okay, got the Kog'Maw reconnecting in the middle of the fight. And just fucking kiting everyone.
Frog liquor.
Holy shit.
What?
Was he get the Penta? On the set, who's completely ignoring him?
I mean, this looks pretty goofy.
It's like, it's silly, but it feels like planned silly, you know?
It is definitely planned.
Because like he takes the Zillion R at the tower. Actually, he could have just been... I don't know, dude. He was probably just disconnecting there. But also, it could be like a low rank and they're just super fed.
It's possible. His movement looks a little bit too good for iron, though.
Yes.
Game. Oh, there's also a Twitch account on the right side.
Okay.
So it's gotta be high enough that somebody's got the ego.
True.
To put their Twitch.
Maybe like a plat. I feel like it's
That's
not...
what I want to say.
I feel like it's not high enough to be like crazy, you know?
Yeah. I think it's plat. Diamond?
Oh my
Pretty
God.
close, though. I like the split between plat and silver.
It's like, sometimes people will do insane plays, and it's like, they could easily be, like, They could easily be Iron or they could be Challenger. You don't know.
Well, somebody in chat actually got it right on the first one though. That it was gold. Wow. Are mechanics bad? I guess I don't play enough Akali.
I don't either, to be fair. This is...
O3 Camry SE. That sounds like a high elo name.
What the fuck?
Interesting. Graves doing things. What the fuck was that?
That was a really messy dive.
It was started clean and then it turned. Very messy. Like, this looks good.
That's good. The Draven ult was really well done.
I don't know. They call off the play, I guess. Nautilus doesn't want to tank aggro. Singed is here. They have a Singed mid. Maybe that's a clue.
Got the top. That's true.
Iron or Challenger?
Literally.
I don't know. Sejuani also just doing whatever she wants is also...
I feel like maybe just like gold.
I want to say, yeah.
Or what?
Silver or gold.
It's NA.
NA might be silver.
I'm thinking silver. No! No! You were right, though! With your joke about it being Challenger?
God!
What the fuck? No.
What's wrong with the Draven name? I swear. All right, it's a thing with high elo streams. I swear, you watch like Tyler One, you watch anybody on stream. Everybody's got like the goofy names. All right. O3 Camry SE is in that category. I should have gone with my gut.
Oh my god.
The Singed mid guy actually knows how to play Singed.
I loved how the majority of people said silver.
Yeah, most people said silver.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is so upsetting. Let's change my Spotify. That's gonna show on screen. Oh, I've been outed. Yeah, oh my god.
This one at least masters, probably higher, says Verno in chat.
Wait, that might have been the second
right?
one.
No, they're on the third.
Oh, are they?
They started
Okay.
the third right now. How did he get it right? What does this guy know?
Dude's a pro. Yeah,
He knows more
Verno,
than
who
I
are
do.
you? Who are you, bro?
You're doing my job better than me, man.
Go on stream, bro. Get this guy out of here. Dang, okay.
Sedge top and Singed mid. That's what I was thinking. And I went with. I should have gone with my gut. Fizz OTP, Draven went cleanse. I mean, Draven goes cleanse. I've seen as low as like my games.
Yeah, I've seen that pretty frequently. Huh, okay.
That is insane. Wow.
Throw us into the meeting room while we wait for the guys to get ready with their game. Oh, we got the tourney code.
This will be our first game back since spring break. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been like 2 weeks since we last played. Does that sound right?
Yeah. No, it's been 2 weeks for sure, because the last team FF'd, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I want to make some kind of video about that. It was pretty funny. We were like trying to figure out a schedule, and then they're like, nah, you guys are just better. And they just quit.
I can't say I've seen that before.
Yeah, you know? I respect it, I guess.
This week, though, we're against Uhsp.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about UHSP. To be honest.
Me.
I didn't really
neither.
do a lot of research today because I was in a rush to just get set up.
Yeah, me too. I got off a flight not too long ago. I just arrived in Iowa.
Oh, where did you fly from?
Orlando, Florida.
Ooh.
Orlando, Florida. It was nice and warm down there, actually. I did not expect it to be as warm as it was. I want to say it was like 80s. Pretty much the whole week I was there. I'm like walking around in like shorts, short sleeve shirt, feeling nice, and then came back here and it was 20 degrees when I landed. It's a big, big swing in temperature.
That's how it is. Oh my god, now the draft screen doesn't want to work. This is like... This is so... Not quite yet. Luckily.
Unfortunately, this week I don't believe I sat in for scrims for this one. I think I was for scrims last one. I subbed in for the top. That was a lot of fun, by the way.
Yeah, that sounds gonna be pretty fun.
Definitely enjoy that quite a bit. Got to actually see how UI Elite operates in game.
Very fun. Dude, I would have been like freaking out if I were in your shoes. I guess you're higher ranked than me, but still, I would be freaking out playing with them.
You would think. I've played a few games like that, a few scrims like that, and it gets to a point where it's like, you know, I could be nervous and I could just make it my job to just not feed and just pray I get carried. But also, how often am I going to get the chance to lane against somebody that is significantly better than me? I might as well learn something. I might as well limit test a bit.
That's a based approach. I respect that.
So, lots of fun. Can't wait to see what draft has in store. So far, the only team to have beat UI Elite so far was Bethany Lutheran.
Oh, I just got a friend request from Carrier fans on the Uiowa production account.
Whoa.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
But the only series that UI Elite ever dropped, they actually target banned Carrier fans.
That's true, I remember
Took
that.
away his pike. No other team has taken away the pike, and all of them have lost. Once it's a miracle, twice coincidence, 3 times that's a pattern. We're like six wins deep now of that. It's a pretty consistent pattern.
Yeah, no, it's been I enjoy watching the reverse sweeps, but like, man, it's a little scary. I'm really curious though, because this is our first best of 5 match, right? So
I believe it is.
we're gonna see how this goes. It's gonna be a long stream, that's for sure. So y'all gotta tune
I'm
in
here for it.
on a Sunday night.
Get some popcorn, settle down, get all nice and cozy.
I might have to make some popcorn.
Screen. Ooh, I have popcorn. Maybe between games I'll have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we can call for a little hiatus between one of the games, or at least I'm sure one of them will, because that's a long time to go.
Oh yeah.
It's like 3 hours, maybe 4.
Breaks or something, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, you might be noticing some new names. FlexQ Gwen changed his name to Dunglebungus, and I cannot wait to call him Dunglebungus all class.
Yes.
All stream.
Yes, Dunglebungus is a pretty wonderful name. I'm gonna miss FlexQ Gwen though. I think it's iconic, you know.
FlexQ Gwen, yeah. Dunglebungus though. I think he changed it because he knew we would have to say it on the cast.
That's true. He wouldn't torture us specifically.
Yeah.
And then
we have to call him Dunglebungus.
Lobster Man, or Mango Piece, has now changed his name to Bottom Never Win.
Bottom Never Win.
Which feels a little
all
targeted.
caps.
We're gonna see.
We'll see if the prophecy comes true. of bottom never winning. You know, his username never specifies which team's bottom never wins.
That's true. That's deep. You know, kind of says a lot about our society.
Could be. Could always be enemy team bot never win.
Well, hopefully. I mean,
surely. We can hope. Actually, popcorn sounds really good right now.
I was thinking the same thing.
I have some like, I need to find out where I can get some. There's like this cool, like yellow powder. It's like really, I don't know how to describe it. It's not sweet. It's kind of salty. It's called Flavacol. And you put it on your popcorn and it makes it all yellow and fluffy looking and it looks like it's out of a movie. And it looks really good and it tastes really good. I wish I could find some here. I can't seem to find any here though. But I do still have like butter and salt and stuff. Makes popcorn good either way.
I have to look this up now. Like what?
Flavacol.
I see. I'm not going to show my Amazon to the stream, but I am looking at Amazon currently. Very fascinating. Let's look at some of the reviews. Some of the reviews for Flavacol. Flavacol, sorry. I apologize.
Yeah. That's okay.
Let's see. Let's look at 1-star reviews for Flavacol.
1-star reviews? No.
Avoid this stuff! I got nothing out of this Flavacol seasoning salt except side effects from using it. I could not taste anything on the popcorn. Then later, my kidneys started to ache.
I don't think that's a cause of flavor. I'm not a doctor. You know, I'm not a doctor. But I don't think it was the Flavacol that did that. Maybe, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a kind of salt. You know, maybe he had too much of it.
Yeah, I think it's a kind of like MSG or something. Which, okay, everyone says MSG is horrible for you. That's just like propaganda. I mean, it's not.
You need some of it, don't you?
Yeah, it's not like great for you, but like, it's not poison, you know? That's like a literal propaganda thing, if I recall correctly. This one says that Flavacol made their mouth numb.
Made their mouth numb? Alright, I will say the stuff is pretty potent. I'll give it that. If you put too much on, it definitely overpowers it all, and yeah, I can see your mouth going numb because you're waking up.
I like this review a lot. Opened the product and was excited to finally try it on some popcorn after reading rave reviews. There was a spider living right beneath the top where you have to open it. I wasn't sure this was actually a spider until I took pictures, attached, with my Google Pixel. Take a look through the pictures and you'll see the spidery legs in all their glory and what I think may be a nest built right into the top inside corner of the flaps.
Man got ganked by Elise IRL.
Bro.
Again, I don't remember that when I got Flavacol.
Well, maybe the spiders are like an important ingredient. Did you consider that?
I did not. Maybe they fermented a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
A potent taste.
Yummy, delicious. Mmm.
Wow.
I love reading bad reviews on Amazon. It's all like, you can tell it's like old people who are like really upset for like really minor things.
That is true. I remember I left this one really funny Amazon review. Oh, let's see if I can find that. Might be a little embarrassing to tell the story of it, but let's see.
Lousy, yuck, says this person. Oh my god, I remember one time I was scrolling through Amazon reviews, you know, as you do, and I found like a review for a clock, and I recognized the picture, and it was literally my friend's house. I looked at the name and I was like, oh shit, that's like legit just my friend's house. And they were like, this clock is awesome. This is the coolest clock ever. And it was like when we were like 12.
Goodness.
I guess it was an awesome clock, dude. One of the 1-star reviews is just titled Chris. And it just says, I did not like this product.
He did not.
You also get a bunch of people, I'll send it in the production chat. You also get a lot of people who, like, you know, Amazon will send you like an email, and the email will say something like, did you like this product? And then old people will just respond to it thinking it's directed at them and they have to respond. They'll just be like, no, I hate it. Or be like, I don't understand the answer to this question. It's wonderful.
Old people are funny, I think.
Dude, fact.
They got all the way through life, all the way to where they are. And they get confused by email. To be fair, I would probably get confused at something that comes out like 50 years from now.
Why it says, confused. Open Iowa stream, here fermented spider, close stream.
Fermented spider. No, we're talking about Minecraft.
Oh yeah, obviously.
It's the Minecraft item. You know, the one where you make the potion out of it? What does it make? I had a friend that knew all of the Minecraft potion recipes.
I used to have it like memorized because I was like the potion person on our server.
Oh my gosh.
But
that stuff was crazy.
No,
I actually never touched the potion making side of Minecraft in my life. I've never done it.
It's just pretty chill. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, fermented spider eye makes poison potion and instant damage potion. That's really important to know. So keep that in mind as you go out your day-to-day life.
If you get Flavacol, you might get hit with the instant damage potion. My bad.
Oh
that
my
poor
god.
Guy. I'd be terrified if I opened my food and there was a spider in it.
But it wasn't even in the food though. It's on like the outside of the packaging.
Wait, does that not just make it like a store issue? Or if he had it delivered, does that just make it like an outside issue? That's not his problem. That's not Flavicol's problem.
Exactly. Don't attack Flavicol for this, dude.
Flavicol is amazing. You get like a box of that, by the way, it'll last you a lifetime. Because like I said, you just sprinkle it. I love this stuff. I'm sorry. I could go on and on about Flavicol. I got my friend hooked on it.
Sorry guys, we're this is a Flavicol sponsored stream now.
It is. We should. That'd be funny.
We're like showing League, but there's a giant Flavicol logo like on top of the entire picture, so you can't see what's happening.
Wait, we have a Coca-Cola sponsor?
No, we don't. Colin just put that there to be funny.
I forgot about that. This is a bunch of minutes. You can't do that. Colin.
For legal reasons, we are not sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Riot Games. I think that's the one we're actually allowed to put is Riot Games.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's the only one so far that I'm like seeing scroll through. Iowa Hyperloop? Is that like the...
What is Colin cooking?
Wait, isn't Hyperloop the thing that like Elon Musk wanted to do with like the train and the tube and it would go like really fast?
Yep. It's like a bullet train but stupid. Did you hear about his like oh my gosh. Did you hear about his like so he finally built, I don't think it's the Hyperloop, I think it's like just a hole that you go in and you can like drive a Tesla through it.
Boring hole.
The boring
yeah.
hole. Oh my god.
You Iowa dubs. Heck yeah. Wait, I'm watching the delayed stream. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
There we
gosh.
go. I'm up to date now.
Yeah, I'm streaming for you, right? Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
okay.
you are. Champ select. The first ban is to Yumi because that champion is very, very hotly contested right now as far as its state balance and whether or not it even belongs in the game. Next ban coming out is to Blitzcrank. That is targeting Carrier fans.
That's 2 support bans, right? Right at the start.
Yes, back to back.
They don't like those supports, do they? They do not like those supports.
Now. You know, Brahma is an interesting ban because I feel like he only works with specific comps that you're trying to build. So I don't know if they're gonna try to build like this heavy projectile comp that Braum would have countered, or if they just want to keep their options open.
I believe they're just keeping their options open because I know their support plays mostly Braum in the last couple matches they've done. So I think they just wanted to get that out of the way, make them uncomfortable a bit. Dude, they're banning every hook champ.
They banned every single hook champ from Carrier.
Are there any others? Is that it?
There's still Nautilus.
Oh, it's true.
And as far as hard melee engaged support, if that's still what you're leaning towards, there is also still Rel, who is considered all that good in the meta right now, and Leona, who, with Azaya, we'll see.
Yo, what the fuck a eutectic? I don't know. I have no idea what a eutectic is.
What is a eutectic? Is that something I should look up?
I have no idea.
Or is that
probably? Their logo is kind of interesting. Is that
just like the guy's name?
I don't know.
It might be. I honestly forgot.
All right, so Ashe Karma bot lane right off the bat.
Ashe Karma.
That's gonna be pretty brutal with the slow. Yeah, for sure. I would not want to be dealing with that.
See what wants to lock in here. They're getting Sejuani.
I will say them
for Wick.
Them going with all those support bans, like, sure, it'll be rough for Carrier fans. Ooh, the Rakan! I can't wait to see this.
I was gonna say, Zion has a lot of good support options right now, and one of them that is increasing in popularity is the natural thing that you would think would always pair with Zion. It's Rakan. Now, Rakan has not been paired with her quite as much, but the pair has now been very popular in pro player.
That's exciting. I'm into it, dude. Yeah, Relia ban, really?
They get to do the cool couples recall thing.
I love that. I love the recall, and you can dance together too. Oh my god. I wish they had more characters that had like interactability like that in the game. Like even just with emotes or whatever. It's so cool. I just love that. Got the Syndra ban even though they already got the Silas, unless it's a Silas jungle, which I guess is also possible.
It's interesting. That's almost a ban you'd expect UHSP to throw out, given Frozen Titan's dominance on those kinds of champions. They are, however, leaving Victor up for the time being.
Ooh, that's true. The Yone.
That's an interesting ban.
They saw our Attack on Frozen Titan video.
They must have. It came up in their For You page.
They know how scary it is.
They know. Moon.
I was gonna say though, they really left like everyone else really open to do whatever picks they want, which I think is gonna turn out rough for them.
Yeah, they have quite a few very good options topside.
Definitely.
They have a lot. They pretty much didn't ban anything for Frozen Titan here. We'll likely see him on another AP champion.
Trundle. Okay.
Trundle, that likely goes to the jungle, but again, that's another pick that can be flexed like Silas. Silas could either be mid or jungle. Trundle could be top or jungle, although lately he's been played more often in the jungle. Have not seen a Trundle top in a long time, actually.
Me neither, honestly. I've had a couple, but not too many.
Well, Maokai.
Okay.
Is most likely a Maokai top.
I love to see that.
Also be flexed with the Sejuani. Those two picks could go either way.
Maokai ult combined with the Rakan ult will be huge during those big team fights. And if they're gonna go with Talita, that's a lot of lockdown.
It's a lot of lockdowns. Silas is gonna feel
Ooh,
pretty
Victor.
bad.
I want to see the Victor.
Victor, I think, is a much better pick here. So Talia is really, really good against those very high mobility kind of champions, but Trundle, Karma, Ash are not actually mobile. They're all movement speed, really.
And Victor can sit in the back
Silas would
during
be
those
the
team
only
fights and get massive damage while, you've got a lot of CC coming from Maokai, Zaya, Sedge. It's gonna be great.
The Rakan playmaking potential is
I'm
there.
I'm so excited to see Kyria fans on Rakan, dude. Legit.
Mid is a Silas main. Yes, he is.
Oh, curious.
Silas is not the worst pick here, I'll say. There's some interesting ultimates here.
That's what I
Rakan's
was
ult is not
thinking.
bad.
These are all some pretty interesting
Maokai's
ults
ult's
to
pretty
take.
good. Yeah. Definitely no Malphite ult. Nothing quite that good in here, but a couple good options. Honestly, I'm a very big fan of UI Elite's comp here. I struggle to see where UHSP is really going to be able to capitalize. Their team fight looks okay, but they don't really have any easy way of getting onto you other than just running at you, other than Ash getting an ult or maybe a Silas E.
For sure.
And even then, if any of those things happen, Zaya is very, very good into things that want to dive her.
Definitely.
Gale
She can
Force or
punish that
ult.
really well.
Not to mention the amount of peel that you can get from a Rakan. On top of the playmaking of Rakan in a comp like this is incredible.
Alright, now we just gotta wait for the delay. I'm going to put us on game 1 starting soon, and we will return to you guys in 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the beginning of the game. Very exciting. Alright, we are live once more. Live on air. getting into our match right now. Oh, and it's been paused immediately.
It has been frame 1 paused.
Let me make sure that our friends in chat are seeing this.
What did the prediction start?
Oh, I haven't started it yet. Hold on. Alright, there we go. There's the prediction. So you can go ahead and bet all of your channel points, which I expect you to do, by the way. If you don't, I will be very upset.
Uh-oh, they're flipped. They're flipped. UI is the pink one. UI is the one on the right.
Oh my god. This is horrible. This is...
Don't do the one on the left.
Sorry. What have I done? Have I ruined everything?
High rollers. Goodness.
He is plugging in his keyboard. I love to see that. Oh, okay. They're really having some troubles today. Had a little bit of trouble coming into the stream.
They are. I wonder if they have the same situation as me, because earlier he was having trouble. He was trying to log into his account. I wonder if they're also coming back from spring break. The guy.
I think they are, because they were also wanting to reschedule this for like later today, so that would definitely check out. Oh,
poor guy. Yeah, my flight landed. Actually, it was pretty early. It was like 10:30 a.m. It was really. I'm very tired.
Okay, there we go. Okay. It's like everyone's just heading to their lanes right away. Might have some deep warding from Sedge here.
Like both teams 5-pointing.
Pretty safe start. I will be right back once more. Sorry.
Looks like that's a Silas starting D shield. Is that how often does that happen? Most of the time, I swear I see Silas's, even into range matchups, they'll still run the Doran's ring. I wonder if it's definitely a safer lane. Yeah, I'm seeing most Silas's are still running Doran's ring, even in the matchup. So it's definitely a safer lane. It'll allow Silas to scale a bit better, but it's hard for me to imagine that this Silas is going to outscale Victor.
I think that yeah, Victor's gonna just do so much good, consistent damage during, especially those like late game team fights, that like Silas won't be able to compete with it.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, this Silas is going to be most UHCP's engage or UHSP. It's gonna trip me up. I'm gonna mess it up.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that wrong a couple times too.
UHSP. There we go. But yeah, Silas is gonna be most of this team's engage, other than a good Ash ult.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
Don't really know what to think right now, to be honest.
Almost looks like they wanted to run a sort of counter dive comp that they'd been playing in practice in scrims. Because I could see you replace their bot lane with the Xayah. All of a sudden, that looks like a great team comp.
That's true. That's true.
It looks like a very once you've gotten space, you're not giving it up.
That first pick on the Xayah might have been rougher, UHSP. It's definitely smart to go for that right away. I was about to say Flex Q Gwen, but it's Dungle Bungus now.
Dungle Bungus on the Xayah. Now, something to look for in some of these early levels is you have a couple junglers that have good ability to gank here. Actually, we're having... Trundle is just going to invade.
Alright. Going
Wick on
straight for
the-
Wick. Got 2 flashes out.
Buff. 2 flashes
And
out.
then
First
first blood
over
goes
to
right over to
Silas.
Silas.
Wow. Lands the E and everything. Wow. Very quick first blood. I was actually just about to say, first blood could go either way here. I would have expected it to actually go to the Sejuani with, you know, the early ganking, but Trundle actually getting ahead of the curve and is able to get a very well-timed invade off.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's gonna be pretty big for them.
Unfortunately,
pretty good lead.
Unfortunately, the kill did go onto the Silas, so that's going to make Victor's lane a little bit more rough early, which is usually where I would have expected the Silas to punish. And he actually picks up a Doran's ring as well, so he actually has 2 Doran's items in his inventory, so he is actually going to try to punish the Victor's weak laning phase early as opposed to going more passive, as I originally called out.
The camera doesn't like me.
Whoa.
I was trying to zoom it out a little bit and it did not want to.
Good trading going on early. Silas able to keep the Sejuani off. Keep her out of the jungle. Looks like none of the camps had respawned quite yet. Good information to have either way. Bungle Bungus. It's gonna be weird.
Dungle Bunkus.
Dungle Bungus. It's kind of fun to say his name, honestly. Dungle Bungus. Quite as eventful now. Drag has spawned. Does not look like either jungler is paying much attention to it quite yet. That is something that I have seen watching some higher elo gameplay. They don't rush dragons, which I thought was strange, because I guess I just come from the elo where that's not the common thing to do, is just go for, oh, dragon spawned, time to fight for it right now, or else you know, you just kind of panic and you keep playing towards it.
For sure.
More calm.
Like, Trundle's gonna be going for that dragon, actually.
It should. Wave is pushing in. I don't think Uiowa is going to be able to punish it unless Carryfans does get 2 with his knockup. Throws out the ignite on Ash. That'll be all that he searches for. UI Elite is now seeing them on the dragon. Silas goes in, gets the E onto Wick. Gravity Well comes down onto Silas, locked him down. Sejuani E locks him down.
Oh, Carryfans
goes down to the Ash. Dungle Bungus. That actually turns out to be a 3-for-1 trade.
Very interesting.
In favor for Uiowa.
That definitely evens out the gold dip a little bit, though it's still going a bit to red side, but, you know, I like to see it.
And I think that's the nature of, you know, the Zai and the Rakan probably did not catch the full wave.
No.
Not a full wave either. CS still looks pretty even. Actually, the biggest CS gap that I'm seeing so far is actually in the top lane. Almost 25 CS difference.
For sure.
This early is a bit brutal. Gangplanks.
Oh, Wick.
Early game
sitting in that bush.
Ooh. Trying to be a little sneaky. He's able to get out over the wall. Looks like UHSP is trying to set up a Rift Herald pretty soon. Maokai recalling might be a good time. Carryfans and Karma having a little bit of a skirmish. Nothing will come of it.
I like being able to see
still
what they're pinging. It's kind of interesting.
It is nice. Sejuani's still hovering around that top side. Rift Herald spawning very soon. Ooh.
Frozen Titan's gonna go in for it though.
Gets the W onto Trundle.
Ooh.
Silas actually flashes in with the Rakan ult.
Silas ult's huge. Wick's gonna be coming in though. Maybe she can clean up. No, not quite.
Silas, Trundle not able to follow up completely on that engage. Looked a bit dubious there for a moment, but they are able to get Silas's flash out and his ult for looks to be very little in return. Frozen Titan did flash. This should set up a very nice objective trade on both sides of the map, with UI taking Dragon on the bottom side.
For sure.
It's about an even trade.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's too crazy. The gold might be a little more from Herald.
I think the nice thing about Rift Herald is you get to pick who the gold gets to go to.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's like Silas and Trundle are trying to rotate down bot. Silas going for the jungle. Wick might be looking for it here.
I need some vision. Frozen Titan is not in the area to follow up on this. It'll just be Sejuani.
Trundle's gonna rotate
Carrier
into
Fans
river.
is coming up from behind with Dongle Bungus. Oh, a lot of abilities used.
Not much
Yeah,
happened
this
from that
recently
though. I'm
walks
kind of
off.
surprised.
Yeah.
Thought we'd be seeing at least
Tanked
one
a few
death.
abilities, walked it off. Like Karma Shield actually, like it brought a lot of value there. Also, goodness, this Gangplank. It's like that lane is just about stabilized. It's about 25 CS difference. Summon checking. Remains about 25 CS. It's pretty good. Ooh, good engage out of the Sejuani. Rakan also getting his ultimate off.
Fed Zaya,
Really
let's
able to
go.
get the Ashe. Who's not able to cleanse. I think there was just too much stuff there to cleanse. Can't cleanse the Rakan knockup. Can't cleanse the Sejuani knockup from the Q. And actually, there's another skirmish in the mid lane. Frozen Titan once again getting dove. Here comes Wick. That's a lot of damage that comes out.
Huge.
Frozen Titan picking up a kill. That's a lot of damage. I did not expect that at all.
No, me neither.
Wow.
Thought it would just be another fight where, you know, everyone gets out. We're quickly
What
seeing
if he
this
got
lead though.
E-Evolve?
Starting to go to blue
Yeah,
side.
he's got E-Evolve. That's why. The second half of Victor's E is really where all the damage
true.
can come from. Getting hit by the first half, you feel that for sure. But if you sit in the gravity well, chain yourselves together like that.
We've got the teleport coming in from Maokai. He might be looking for a
Ooh,
ult here.
flash shot of Gangplank.
Will
Gangplank
Wick
must
solo
have his
kill?
W up. Wick solo kills the Gangplank topside.
Beautiful. Absolutely ruthless.
Incredible.
Carry Fenders whiffs the W, unfortunately. To back off, but the Ashe arrow will go in.
W. Ooh.
The pull here
This
might be
Ashe
able to
arrow
root
and they'll get the
Karma.
Ignite. Get the
It's gonna
Ignite
be a
out
bit of a
of
negative
Karma.
trade for them. That is
Herald
some
is
gold
dropping
going to
there. We'll
Silas
get-
from the Rift Herald as well.
And after that, Gangplank's TP coming out. Next dragon probably spawning in the next minute or two. The lead for Carrier Fans
going
actually
in
goes
for
in
it.
with his ultimate, gets both with the charm.
Huge damage from Gale Force as well.
Jungle Bungus flash
Carrier
in.
Fans?
Trundle is coming up from behind. They don't know it yet.
Oh,
Here comes the Trundle. The pillar goes down. Zyle comes out.
Oh, the shutdown.
Shutdown goes to the Trundle, but here comes Frozen Titan. He's here. Drops his ultimate down. Looks like everybody's going to get away.
not much choice but to
but
back off unless the Sejuani can do
Sejuani-
something here. Looks a little
does
bit
not have her
nervous.
ultimate. Nope. No play will be made. Ends up going 0 for 2. Oh, Sejuani's ult is called Glacial Prison. I was gonna call it Glacial Prison, and I was like, no, that sounds like Lissandra's ult. And I was right, it's Glacial Prison. A little bit of action coming out on the top side. Gangplank actually took quite a bit of damage from that trade. My goodness.
And Maokai hasn't really done too much so far. Which makes you a little bit nervous, because, you know, like Gangplank with 4 assists already. And quite the bit of a CS lead. This is not looking good for Keria fans.
They have to be
Silas
careful
might
here.
pop
Zai
his
does
ult
not
here.
have her ult.
Not quite.
No ult, no flash, no Gale Force on the Zaya.
You've got Victor in bot lane. And Mosiah has traded for mid for a little bit here.
It's like, I was actually going to try to sneak the dragon. UHSP is still mid? I don't think they know it's being taken.
Yeah, they seem blissfully unaware.
Hard to tell, but I do think that's a fairly difficult objective to try it.
Yeah,
Test
they
for
have,
results or-
look at that vision. They have vision of that river, but they have no vision on the actual dragon itself.
Wow.
That's pretty funny.
They probably knew it was coming, just knew they could not contest it and were going to try to make a play happen somewhere on the other side of the map.
For sure.
Trundle almost in position for it, decides Rift Herald's probably a safer play. They will likely get it.
Interestingly enough, I feel like a lot of the time UI Elite doesn't really go for those early dragons, so I'm kind of curious, you know, if that's going to benefit them later. I mean, I imagine it will,
As
I'm
of
just
late,
curious
yeah.
how.
I also have a feeling a lot of that may come down to Wick having all of his champions banned out every single game, and this game actually gets to play the Ooh, wow. Sorry, Ashel coming through, and Conhold actually able to completely defuse that fight. That was incredible. Gale Force.
Yeah, at first I was like, that's a bit of a misplay, but I mean, I think that was worth it to stop any.
Absolutely. Actually, it was actually Zaya that tanked the Ash ultimate. Oh my goodness, Gameplay taking so many tower shots, just barely not able to take the tower down with him.
And
now there's a
Ash will
fight
go down
going
as
on
well.
mid. Ash is able to fall to the Frozen Titan. They want more.
Frozen Titan 303, by the way. With a huge CS lead, 35.
Wow. Ooh, Frozen Titan is in very deep here. Chunks the Karma. It looks like Trundle is almost lost.
This is disgusting. This is what they were going for.
Very low HP. He's completely caught out, completely split away from the rest of his team. He might be able to get away. He might have the movement speed for it that they're not going to chase. Trundle actually retreating to that control board. On the way back, they're actually still going to try to get him on a wild goose chase for him. The whole team is coming. Oh, and he
Goes for the
executes,
execute.
not able. Just barely not able to get to him. That's a shame. Is that, ooh, the flash W out of Cherry Effect.
1v4 Silas, will he win? Going for the dive as well.
Gonna go for the dive. Hit him with the quickness. Zaya is able to pick up the kill. It's very good, and they're just roaming all over the map, picking up kills like it is nothing. And my goodness, there's a flash out of the Ash. Able to cleanse the glacial prison. She'll escape with her life. She is lucky for that, as Frozen Titan is now fighting on the opposite side of the map against the Gangplank, who is low and is just kited into oblivion. That,
They are just feeding. They're feeding Titan.
my goodness. UHSP is cosplaying as Oprah Winfrey. You get a kill. You get a kill. Everybody gets a kill.
Oh my god.
Now Maokai looking to take the solo turret golden. Now the lead is starting to... You'd think it would have grown quite a bit. They just got 4 kills in the span of, what is that, 2 minutes?
Yeah, that's
the
true.
lead is actually not growing all that much. It is still just a little over 2K. Very slight lead. I think in pro play, a lot of people will look at gold lead being as close as 2K and being like, that's a lot of gold. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of gold on one person, sure. But think, all right, 2,000 gold spread across 5 people, that's 400 gold each. It's like an extra longsword.
Exactly.
That's our amp tome. Not actually all that big. Now, the much larger advantage is actually a lot more positional, right? Uiowa's gotten 3 turrets, of course. UHSP also has 3 turrets, but also who that gold is on. So most of UHSP's gold is actually on this Trundle. Is probably not necessarily carrying this comp. You'd rather, you'd probably rather have that gold on Ashe, maybe, or maybe even Gangplank if you want to get big barrel plays. But if you look at Iowa's gold distribution, they have a lot of gold on Frozen Titan, and a lot of gold on the Zai. In fact, the Zai actually just got completed her second item, the Navori Quick Plates, and that is a massive power spike to have. That is going to feel a lot better than this Ashe that just has Kraken and a couple of swords and a little cape around the neck.
Definitely. Yeah, I think they should really change leagues so your characters actually wear, what they buy. I think it would
that
be
kind of neat. Risk of Rain 2 does that.
Yeah.
That's a fun game, yeah. So, it's a roguelike game. You pick up a bunch of items around the map. Ooh.
Oh, the game course.
Karma actually goes down very quickly. That is a very strong Zaya. Did not take much.
And the lack of that shield for those upcoming team fights is going to be pretty big as well.
Absolutely. Ashel goes out on a Frozen Titan. Silas misses his chain. Trundle is very deep. Zach has the Feather Storm, and that's a lot of damage that comes out.
The quickness from Rakan.
Comes out with the quickness. He's able to once again defuse the fight. Silas is looking for more. He gets it on the Maokai. That's probably not the best target. Goes golden. Like a trophy from Smash Bros. He's been collected. Double kill over to Victor.
5 on Victor.
That is a very strong Victor. Now, they're looking at the Baron. Now, this is absolutely going to crush. Absolutely crack the game open. Incredible team fight. Gangplank teleporting in. They know it's happening. Gangplank might try for the steal. Not able to get it. I was able to secure Baron.
Beautiful.
This Gangplank is going to start to hurt, though. Goodness. Did almost 1k damage with those barrels. Man, it's 2.5 items. He does have quite a bit of CS, though. He's tied with Frozen Titan right now. And Frozen Titan is very, very strong right now. He's actually building towards that Zanya's, which... once Frozen Titan gets the Zanya's, I mean, who do you focus as UHSP? who do you fight? You can't take Maokai. It's a brick wall. Look how much HP he has. He's huge. Same with Sejuani. Zaya's got the Feather Storm. Oh, Frozen Titan
make it caught out.
Gangplank. Oh, Ashel coming through. Hits him. Trundle takes a big old bite out of him. Frozen Titan likely not able to take this fight. However, it looks like the rest of Uiowa is actually coming up behind. Here comes the Maokai.
Unfortunately, that 650 gold bounty is going to head over to Silas.
But indeed, but at the expense of the rest of the team, and that is a big barrel.
Yeah, jeez.
My goodness, that is about half his health gone. That is a lot of damage. The other important thing to note about Gangplank here is even though he does look a little bit behind, his KD is not all that great, he is going to be very good at clearing these waves out from under Iowa. I mean, look at this. They are definitely going to struggle to take this turret, even though they have Baron. And
he's also got a run of
Xayah.
ages stacking. So we're going to see where those extra stats get him.
Oh, yes. On the Silas, yeah. Looks like they might actually just completely succeed. This turn, maybe not. No, Gangplank is holding on his own. Uiowa is just going to resort to taking their entire jungle. They weren't using it. Carriofan's lying in wait.
He's just borrowing it.
Maybe setting a trap for this Trundle. He's looking. He's trying to find who took his Gromp. Who took the Gromp? And Uiowa has announced themselves. They took the Gromp, and they have taken the Trundle as well. He's actually quite tanky. The Tromp is able to give him a little bit of sustain there. And Victor, Silas. Start mishing a little bit. Rakan. Some quick. Ooh, the Rue comes through. So does the Gravity Well, and Silas once again goes gold, and it will maybe save him this time. It's going to be close. Maokai is actually going to go. Oh, and it does not. It takes everyone else down with him. Everyone falls. Gangplank. He almost made it. He could not. You can't escape the Xayah. Ace for you, Iowa.
That's huge. Definitely an inhib here. Wick is tanking, he doesn't even care.
Look at how many bars he's caught in his health bar. There's so many little dashes. What do you do?
That was beautiful. 23-7 right now. That is rough. With a 8k gold lead on blue side.
Well, it went from... Yeah, I was kind of ahead here. He got a little bit of a lead. So now...
Just a little bit.
Lead.
And this will be soul point as well.
This is just straight up soul.
Yeah. Yeah, those early dragons really did help.
Collected. Wow. There's not really a way back into the game for UHSP at this point. I think the only way that they can get back into this game is if Frozen Titan DCs. I think that's it. And even then, it'll be close. It's still a close game.
We're gonna have a Cogmon DC play like we saw in Ranked earlier.
Ooh, misses the Glacial Prison. Will it matter? Frozen Titan.
The damage
Absolutely
from Frozen Titan.
burning this Gangplank. Silas TP's from behind. He's a little bit late, though. Friends are on the way as Trundle drops down the pillar.
Will he use his warning ult? He can't even.
The action. They just don't do any damage. This Ashe struggling to make a dent. Dungle Bungus!
Another
getting
ace.
a kill on the side, and that is another ace.
28-7. This isn't fair. They need to stop.
I think that was a 4v5 fight, too, if I'm not mistaken. Because Maokai was top the whole time.
They're going straight for the inner towers. Yeah, no, that's it. That is a clean end at 26 minutes. 27, I should say.
Very, very good game. 27-minute victory at
Of
Uiowa.
course.
There is no dip into the fountain.
3 immediate disconnects from red side, by the way. Don't think they're too happy about that one.
I wouldn't be either.
Yeah,
I looked at the gold graph and I
either.
saw a really big number. It said 12k in their favor. I wouldn't be happy either.
Wow.
Phenomenal. Game 1. Once again, Frozen Titan putting on an absolute performance. The damage. 30,000 damage in 26 minutes.
Man, that Wick guy is relentless. Sensational, talented, and one of a kind. Am I right? I have to agree on that one.
Wick is a genuine talent.
Oh, I love watching Wick play. It's always enjoyable.
Always. I'm interested to see what UHSP plans on doing for Game 2, as far as their draft goes, because clearly banning 3 Karyafans champs was not the answer. You still finished the game with 15 kill participation. Actually, 15 was not even the most on the team. It was actually it actually ended up being Frozen Titan, I believe, had the most kill participation.
Yes.
Goodness.
Now we just gotta wait for the new game to be created.
So the question is, do they continue banning the Yone? Which I mentioned was a little bit interesting. I don't think Yone is usually the plan unless they lock it in AP top. Not the most common.
Immediately, red.
Red.
We got Wake and Frozen Titan on the same team as Burza, apparently.
Teams were auto-balanced. Actually, I was wrong. Karyafans did actually finish the game with 18 kill participation, and Frozen Titans 20.
My goodness.
But I think there were only like 27, 28 kills that game.
Impressive stuff.
Very, very high kill participation game. So if I'm UHSP here, I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I was thinking the same thing. I mean,
as far as drafts go,
they're gonna have to completely rethink their banning strategy.
Yeah. It's hard to go with the thought process that most other teams have had so far of just ban Wick. You know, get rid of his Sejuani and Zach.
I really feel like they just looked at all of our memes about Karyafans being good, and then like Titan having the good Yone, and they were like, nah.
Yeah, they saw the Twitter, and they went, we have to, can't have any highlight reels against us.
Glad FlexQ Gwen got replaced with this Dungle Bungus guy. Much cooler name, and I am sure a much cooler guy.
See, Dungle Bungus. It's fun to say.
Love Dungle Bungus.
Dungle Bungus.
Yeah, you know, FlexQ Gwen was just really problematic. He kept telling people to eat Flavacol, when in reality it has fermented spiders in it. You know.
Type of guy in Minecraft to hand you a spider eye on your first day and not tell you what it does, and just to eat it.
Agreed, FlexQ Gwen didn't even play Gwen ADC. You know, that's true. I think we need a Gwen ADC, for the sake of the name.
Yeah. I'll play it too. I'll hop on. Put me in, coach. Surely I can. I've played a couple Gwen games. I got this.
Just hop in there, like, okay, ready, start. Let's go, guys. For real.
Get Dungle Bungist. Casters pay up. Wait, did the prediction end? Did you end it?
Oh, I didn't end the prediction. I'll do that.
Oh, we gotta pay up. Iowa won.
Oh, I don't want to give you any money.
I put 1 channel point on the line.
65% on UHSP. Actually, considering we usually lose our first game, I'm not too surprised. But
I should have put more.
Kind of fucked up, guys.
Should have put more on Iowa. We got a new bot lane. We have Dungle Bungis now. We can't lose.
Two new players, top and bottom new! Oh, we got bands going through already. Oh my goodness.
And once again with Uiowa taking blue side of the draft, banning away the Yumi. Once again, Blitzcrank going through. This looks like a very
I'm
similar
surprised they're
strategy to
going
last
for red side again, not taking blue.
Think carefully, my friend.
Gotta change something. I imagine they just changed the comp up. Bans were probably fine. Bot lane didn't look as incredibly one-sided as it usually does, just
Well,
only
as
quite
they
one-sided.
say, bottom never win.
Bottom never win, that is true.
A wise man told me that once. They're really gonna do it again.
They're gonna take away the pike again.
I can't deal with this right now.
Who questions my ability?
They just play it a little better, they win last game, that's all. They, you know?
Put on Subway Surfer video, I can't stay focused. Okay, I have considered making like joke videos that are like reels with like gameplay, and then I put like Family Guy clips in the bottom.
Oh god.
I thought that'd be funny. But maybe too far. Looking the exact same as last game right now.
Yep, exact same bands from both sides. Zaya B1.
Bit of deja vu right now.
Ash Karma. Oh, it's a Caitlyn. Are they gonna go
Caitlyn Karma. Okay.
Caitlyn Karma is interesting. Usually you see something with a root paired with the Caitlyn, like a Lux or Morgana, something that's really effective at ensuring those traps. Karma works as well with her W, although not as common. I imagine they're just very comfortable in the pick. And to be fair, Karma did do quite a bit of work, especially in those early game skirmishes. Made them a lot closer than they probably would have been with something like a Lux. Wick once again gets his Sejuani because nobody wants to ban that this time. Rakan once again, it is actually a perfectly identical draft other than they swapped Caitlyn for Ashe.
Alright, I found Subway Surfers 2018 gameplay compilation HD.
Oh god.
Let me get this in Streamlabs real quick, you guys. You know, I only want the best for our fans.
A Mumu comes through?
Okay.
So now here's something interesting. A Mumu and Karma can actually be flexed. I haven't seen it much. I saw it a little bit in not pro play, high elo a patch or two ago where Karma would actually go mid, take Radiant Virtue, leaving a Mumu for support. Now, I don't think that's what they're going to do, but it is on the table. Uiowa actually going to take away the Victor. This time the Syndra is once again taken away. They're smart not to just ban Yone again. Although of course, Frozen Titan has many options in his pocket. Irelia also taken away once again.
Hold on, I gotta put on the Subway Surfers. Awesome.
Oh god. I'll see it on the stream in a couple minutes.
Yeah, just you
Jace
wait.
locked in. Jace is actually a very popular pick in pro play right now, along with, especially when paired with something like Varus, and of course here, Caitlyn. Gives them a lot of range, but the thing with having a lot of range, where does a Mumu fit into all of that? Setting up some potentially really good team fights actually out of UHSP. Do I just call them eutectics? I'm looking up what a eutectic is. What the heck is a eutectic? What is this nerd thing that I'm reading? What? Adjective. Relating to or denoting a mixture of substances that melts and solidifies at a single... Why is this your mascot?
Don't worry about it.
You all got like a chemistry thing as your
nerd
adjective.
detected.
Ooh, they actually pick the Yone.
Okay. Replace the Victor with the Yone in both bans and picks.
This is very
I'm surprised they didn't ban Desire Khan.
You would think, yeah, that was a very, very strong duo. A lot of plays being made around those two characters.
So that Vex will be interesting against Yone and Sedge.
Vex is very good in lane against Yone.
I feel like outside of that, she won't be doing much, though.
Yeah, she kind of just if she doesn't get fed early, she just kind of will turn into a really good peel support. With her fear up, it's very hard for something like a Yone
good
or
news.
a
You can see the Subway Surfers on stream now.
Oh god, my brain's rotting. My IQ points dropping. Goodness.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh god. I'm invested. Of course.
Okay. Game 2. We'll be right back.
Game 2.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll return for you guys in 2 minutes here for our second game. We'll see how it goes then. Okay, everybody, we are loading into match 2. We are going to see
still not over eutectic. Still not over it. Spent the whole break just silently mauling about it. Eutectic. Alright. Start of game 2. So the Amumu, of course, is actually in the jungle. No shenanigans, no three-way swap of Amumu support, Karma mid. There's no nonsense, no nonsense.
Well, hold on, I gotta predict all my channel points to UI.
All in on Iowa. What could possibly go wrong?
Alright. I gave 5,000 to you, Iowa.
Okay, but like somebody eventually has to like vote on UHSP, right? There we go. We got somebody. 5%. Ooh. Hey, you know that's a fat payout. 22 to 1. That's very, very sweet payout.
The map is broken. Do you do you see this in the stream? The map is broken. It says Karma's here.
Aww.
Oh, never. You know what? I know what it is. It's my computer. It's on my end. It's my fault.
Alright, so what to expect from the early levels once again. Sejuani is a pretty strong level 3 gank. It's just as strong at level 6. The Amumu is going to feel pretty similar. Amumu kind of wants his level 3 first, though. He's not the most strong early jungler here.
For sure.
Definitely gonna lean. They're definitely gonna lean more on Amumu come team fights. Sejuani's gonna be a lot better for securing a lot of these picks and setting up plays. Speaking of setting up plays, the flash already forced out of Caitlyn. This early drops right below 100 HP. Wow, Yone's old name is really cool.
Weird Subway Surfer go. I'm sorry.
W.
We'll get it back when the game is done, okay?
W out of X, who's holding her fear, able to stop the gank from Sejuani. Frozen Titan having to get a lot of poke here from this Vex. Now, I've actually played this matchup quite a bit from the perspective of Vex. It is very fun. It is a lot of, it's a really fun lane, because you just kind of sit there, you get your sphere up, and then you can't play the game. You can't really walk up. You cannot easily trade. It just kind of makes life hard. Just kind of keep poking him with electrocute. Vex does quite a bit of damage early as well, which helps.
Definitely.
Feels really bad for Yone.
He's probably just gonna have to sit this out, maybe get some good ganks.
Pretty much, because the
flashes
the Amumu Q. Very close. The bandage toss. Ace is given. Okay, better work here.
Lots of just little trades going on in all these lanes. Oh, Maokai's looking really low.
Oh, the root though. Oh, tries to get him under turret, does not take aggro. Jay switches to melee form, thinking he can get something done. Not quite, but Amumu looks like they're going to try to set up a dive here. Top side of the map. Looks like as soon as this wave crashes, they're probably going to go for it. Not much you can do to stop it. Maokai's waiting it out. Oh, he's misplayed. Flash out of Amumu. He actually goes down first. Run over to Maokai.
And Burst is gonna go down as well. Left helpless in the bush.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, the emo.
Wait, will actually turn it. That went from a dive that looked almost certainly doomed for Iowa. They're actually able to turn it for a double kill.
Enderflop, thank you for the subscription with Prime.
Now the roam mid from Carrier fans actually is able to get the flash out of Vex and another kill. Frozen Titan picks up one after igniting.
Iowa is not scared of this. They know what's up.
Wow, just like that, we're 5 minutes in. We already have a 1k gold lead. We haven't even... Dragon just spawned. He was still asleep. Everybody was dying around him. Dragon was still asleep.
Huge.
He just showed up. What the heck's going on? Maokai's actually level 6 here. This is going to be a very fat trade. So that Jace can return. My burst is just not enough. 3 longswords. To the microwave item. I love Bomby Cinder. It's a goofy little item. It's so much
very
damage.
goofy.
You just microwave people that are next to you. It's pretty fun.
Going for the ult.
Ooh.
He's running.
That's gonna pick up speed. He's rooted. Knocks him away just barely, and he's able to get it with the tip
Wow.
of the Q.
For a moment, I thought he'd get away with it.
Almost.
Sure, he did too.
The second kill goes over to bottom never win.
Titan going back in.
Frozen Titan surprises the Vex. I don't think she saw it coming. Had her fear up and everything. Did not expect it. And now, bot wave pushing in. Mumu topside. It is almost certain Uiowa was going to pick up the first dragon of the game in only about 6.5 minutes. Very nice start. Very, very nice start to the game for Uiowa. And this is supposed to be an early game that it looked like Uiowa was probably not the most favored in. Caitlyn's a very strong laning champ. Vex obviously is a very good counter pick into the Yone here. Jace into Maokai. Jace is very good in lane. And
He's still
none
having
of
a
it
rough
is seeming to
time.
work.
No.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, they are between a rock and a hard place. There's not a lot they can do.
Mm-hmm. Just have to keep Pike out of Carrie Fans'
Lulu
hands.
and Wick are waiting in the sidelines here.
First bandage toss into the
Huge
game.
ult.
And Fade comes out of the Yone. Oh my gosh, those are some low health bars. Sejuani might be able to pick it up. Well, then the W Vex is actually gonna miss her ultimate. Mumu goes down. And Yone
Bad.
chases down the Amumu.
Huge
Versus
whiff.
the Vex. Sorry, there's too many Yordles on my screen.
True.
Both of the Yordles are now dead. Side of Uiowa, and now Maokai is just running Jace around.
Puff is slow. Okay.
Ooh.
Pushes him back into Wick.
The CC, the stun. He starts
Just
recalling.
gave up.
Jace is now 0-3
Wow.
at 8 minutes.
This is... Alright, guys.
This is a disaster.
Calm
You gotta
down.
Take a deep breath.
That Wick guy, I'm telling you.
That Wick guy, he's everywhere this game.
I'm be honest, I think Wick sucks. Hate this Wick guy.
Little pressure coming up from the Caitlyn. I think that's the most damage that UHSP has done quite some time. Maokai is just trading between turrets. There is no fear. There is no fear in this Maokai.
He's 2 levels up. He does not
What are you
care.
gonna do? Look at that, he's cooking the minions.
And he's already got 3 plates in 8 minutes. This is
Jace is
nasty.
unironically doing less damage than the minions.
Well, this will be
Ooh,
Zaya
Vex
going down.
barely lands. Curse of the Sad Mummy puts Zaya to rest. That is actually the first death now. The perfect game off for Uiowa. Very unfortunate. I guess bot does never win. Very unfortunate. Oh my gosh, Fade Seal.
Oh, Wick coming in
comes
from their
Raptors.
jungle. Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Big
what do you
dick
do?
move over here. Jesus. Like,
What do you do? You're falling apart.
if this was my match,
even
I'd
10
just
minutes.
quit. I'd be so done.
This is when you start chatting.
Literally.
If I'm Caitlyn right now, I'm saying FF. Top gap, jungle gap, mid gap.
Team gap.
Honestly though, kudos to the Caitlyn. She's gone several games against Carrier fans and has lived 10 minutes to tell the tale about it. Something her teammates
Definitely
have
helps
not
that
been
they
able to say.
banned all of the hook champs. Except for Nautilus.
That is true.
Or some Titan.
Nautilus and Zaya usually not the most favored. Bot lane duo, and ooh, the bandage toss once again misses. I believe he is 1 for 5 on those. Khan, though, is able to get the knock up. Not really much you can do to follow up here. Frozen Titan trying to stack his Q. Quickness coming out of Carrier fans. Jungle Bungus here.
Carry fans might go
Maybe
down to the
follow up with
Ignite.
some damage here, although Vex the land.
Oh, and Wick is fighting solo.
Gosh, we're just gonna 1v1 Caitlyn. What's she gonna do about it? Oh, the flash over the wall! Caitlyn gets the flash as well! We're just gonna run under the turret! He took 3 tower shots, a Caitlyn ult, under a trap, all of that.
No shit's
still
given.
loses.
Wick did not care.
He's too far ahead. That Sunfire Aegis.
It's Wick's Rift.
His wig's ripped.
Did you guys hear about the mobile game coming
Oh,
out?
the flash! Ignite!
Oh my
He
god!
drops the mic and walks it off.
No, this is mean.
The fade away ignite.
Stop it, guys.
They're trying to farm highlight reels. There's gonna be too many. Guys, we can't
Yeah,
just
why are-
post. We can't post the full game on like a short. All right, we need like quick little plays.
That'd be pretty funny. I just speed it up to like 8 billion%.
You get every little detail there. You get the flash. You get the ult. You got everything in that. You just gotta think faster.
True. Maybe if I add Subway Surfers, it'll help.
Yeah, now they're hooked.
I just noticed that Karma has 10 vision score, and Rakan has 30.
Poor Diff, and oh my gosh! Yone's ult was called Fate Sealed. And right now... Oh my gosh, that is another 3 kills. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
a
just a
3
disaster.
dragon,
I believe
really.
I believe their fate was sealed a long time ago when they named their mascot the Eutectics.
Can't wait for when they add the Eutectics to League of Legends. Desperately running.
Oh my gosh. Close. Almost another solo kill. Honestly, his cooldowns are coming back. He might
This
be able
is
to
a
turn
little
this
scary.
fight. It just does not do any damage. Jeez.
Okay, doesn't care.
He watched Arcane. He got so excited. He saw the
Oh,
scene.
Rakan's coming up to
where
top
he's
lane.
swinging around.
Backing in the bush.
Like Jace is just gonna recall.
Maybe they'll go for it.
Let's
Oh,
have the TP here. Oh, he panicked a little. He might have been able to get away with it. Now he has to flash away and another fadeaway kill. Carrier fans picking it up this time with the ignite.
that was... Dude.
14-2.
Like, I don't even...
What are you?
I don't even know what
doing?
to say right now. Like, I just think this game speaks for itself. I don't need to be commentating on it.
This is my goodness. Got 5 kills on the Yone. Wick once again. 5 kills.
We still have another game to go, by the way.
We have at least one more. Ooh, bandage toss. He landed a bandage toss. The second one of the game gets the flash out of the Maokai. That is the most value. He missed the other bandage
Third
toss.
kill
But
of
it's
the
okay.
game
It's
coming
the
in?
most value they've gotten out of a fight all game, and they finally get a kill on the Maokai. Shut down to Jace.
I will say Jace did need that gold, but I don't know how much he'll do at this point in the game.
Honestly, Jace is deceptive. When I first learned the game, he was known as a lane bully, kind of falls off, doesn't really turn into much. But I swear that champion gets 2 items, fully stacks his tier, clips all that. That champion becomes insanely strong. One shots most squishies. You're gonna be chunked to like a third of or 2/3 of your health after a range Q. All of that going on.
Yone 2 levels up on this Vex right now. It's not looking great for her.
That was a counter matchup on paper. On paper, of course. Not, of course, if you are Eren Yeager piloting Yone. Then it's, there's a little bit more gray area.
They just stop. Being so mean.
Here's the flash out of Karma. Dongle Bungus is Dovan, but he is Zaya, and they forgot, and he whips out the Featherstorm.
Amazing pull.
Goes in with the quickness. The W goes golden. Dongle Bungus now in the back line. They're trying to chip away at this Amuma, but he is very tanky. Vex with the flash W, not able to quite get in range. Now she's stunned, and the fate is sealed. All of that effort in vain. And it's another. Oh my goodness, a triple kill over to Yone. And then we're not even looking at top side.
Stop.
The whole top side of the map's gone. Maokai's taking everything.
Oh my god. No.
This is just a disaster. It's like a hurricane on Summoner's Rift. Uiowa is the hurricane.
It's Wick's Rift.
Wick's Rift, and everyone is just living on it. Although, would you really call it living? 1 and 4.
we're all just pawns in Wick's game.
Goodness.
By the way, Yone 803.
16 minutes. 8k gold lead almost. It is 16 minutes in. The second dragon has only recently been taken, and the Rift Herald is now.
Might look for a steal here with a Mumo.
This might be the closest opportunity that they have, and they do not take it. Area fans over the wall, not quite able to catch out the Jace. If he were caught out, that would be his 5th death of the game, which is somehow not the most in the game at 16 minutes, which is a miracle. This Vex has unfortunately taken the prize for most deaths in the game. 0-5-0. Oh my goodness, and now I spoke too soon.
The fear doesn't even matter. Yone can just come back.
Yone is farming cannon minions that got lost in the enemy jungle. Goodness. Third dragon is actually about to spawn. It's about to finally wake up, and it is wondering why it is being woken up so early. It is 17 minutes into the game. It is not the third dragon's time yet. You're too early. Uiowa wants to get this done, though. Goodness.
Got Dungle Bungus just kind of sitting in mid. Heading down to river.
Bungus.
Gonna get this dragon.
Everybody else is farming champions. Dungle Bungus. He's farming the minions.
You know, he's playing a pretty, like, laid-back game. He's like, you know, if this one's Wick's game. He can have it.
Yeah.
I've had, like, chill game music on in the background, but I feel like I need to be something more hype, because this is just going so hard.
Ooh, Amumu, third bandage toss in the game.
Going on in their own jungle.
Just does not matter. There's no damage to follow up the
Amumu just stood there. Just stood there.
You really did. Throughout the curse of the sad mummy, and just like Amumu, none of his friends showed up to the party.
Oh my god.
It's a disaster. Wick goes in under the turret. They're just gonna burst down this
care.
once again.
They don't care.
Even Dungle Bungus is tanking the turret now. It does not matter. He's from across the map.
Delicious ult. Wow.
Did not even see it coming. Vex is now once again burning. This will be death number 7.
I really want to know what the comms are like right now from Uhsp. Jesus.
Dead silence. If it were me, I mean,
definitely less pings this game. That's for sure.
Bandage to us number 4.
They're just gonna end it here, dude. Before 20 minutes. They're gonna end at 20 minutes.
We're not gonna see Shelly dance.
Oh.
What's the point? We did all that.
FF,
Shelly's
guys.
not even gonna
FF.
dance. Fountain dive. You're going for another dip.
Takes 2 seconds of fountain dive and just doesn't care.
Doesn't even matter. He's gonna TP into the fountain. 20 minutes, almost on the dot, actually.
20.
Victory. The Nexus falls, and that was
6.
Absolute gargantuan gap between the teams. Goodness.
Oh my god. And the KP award for this match is gonna go to Yone with 16.0 KD. Wow. And a perfect KD, by the way. 11.05.
Wow.
Beautiful, honestly.
You know, maybe they were right to ban the Yone. Maybe you give him the victor.
Let him take it. Let him cook. Wow.
It is actually pretty funny watching that clip back. Wick genuinely just stood there, hands off his keyboard, for a good couple seconds before dropping shells. That was really funny.
What was that? He just stood there.
He stood there. What are you gonna do? You can't stop him.
The way he just put it between the turret, and they just had to sit there and watch. Like they all.
You have to. There's no other options.
Wow. Oh, I need to switch to the meeting room. Oh, I forgot. I need the Hold on. I gotta put the Subway Surfers back on. Sorry, guys. No, you guys need that. Yeah, I'm excited for the next one. Man, that's gotta be rough for you, HSP. I feel a little bad for them.
Nah, I don't.
I mean, I don't feel bad, but I feel for them. How about that?
Yeah, we've all had those rough games.
My heart is always with Iowa, though. If they wanna destroy, that's their prerogative.
Frozen Titan just wants to drop 11 kills in 20 minutes.
Oh my god, the Subway Surfer just died. This guy sucks.
He lost again. We need a
Dude.
new Subway Surfer guy.
This dude sucks. Dang, good stuff.
Oh. What time is it? My goodness, it is only 7:30. We thought this stream was gonna go pretty long. We're actually only
I thought I was gonna
only
be
an hour
here.
and a half in.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be here casting for like 4 to 5 hours, and I was like, bro.
Yeah, I was ready for it. Talking about popcorn, settling in.
Yeah, I was gonna get my blanket, get all cozy. No.
We just
You know, I have to say, it's one thing I don't like about University of Iowa. They're not letting me get cozy while I watch the games. It's either like a reverse sweep, and I'm like stressed and sweating, or it's this.
Extremely one-sided affair.
Oh. Crazy stuff.
Indeed.
Taking a bit to get into this next match.
Oh. I actually can't see your stream is paused. And...
Oh, no. Is it?
Oh, says it is for me. Let me reload.
It says pause for me too, but it shouldn't be. Here, I'm gonna restart the stream.
Oh.
That should help. Now it says I'm not playing League. That's cool. Hold on. Can you see this?
I can see that.
Okay. Now we're gaming for real. I gotta update the little thing as well. So it says that we are 2-0. It's a best of 5, so we're still going. There we go. Gee, I changed it to say 2-0, but it's underneath the it's underneath the Subway Surfers. Oh my god.
We're contributing to the brain right now. We're responsible. We're liable. Somebody takes an IQ test and it dropped a few points. I think they could sue us for showing them Subway Surfers.
I'm actually a challenger at Subway Surfers.
Challengers, Subway Surfers.
Kind of an expert.
Let's go. Did you beat this guy?
For sure. This guy sucks, dude. This guy, if this were ranked for Subway Surfers, this guy, iron. Easy.
Iron.
Not even wood. Coal.
Wood, not even close.
he died again. Oh, he's opening a chest? What is this? Man, they're taking a bit.
Uh-oh. Colin doesn't know about the Subway Surfers. He's in for a rude awakening.
Right now, I don't even know what you're saying. Alright, now they're ready.
They're about ready to head into Champ Select for game number 3. Let's see. What do they whip out?
Game number 3, and ideally, the last one of the night. So I can go to bed.
Here's the thing. Do you go with a really safe draft? What you've gone with last time? You did all the work. You studied.
I feel like... Oh, they went for red this time.
Ooh.
I feel like Iowa is going to be a bit more flashy with their picks.
A bit more flashy? Gonna get a little bit wacky, silly, maybe?
I do like some wacky and silly picks.
Maybe a Teemo mid?
Oh my god, don't do it again. Don't do it
There
again.
you go.
This is a joke right now.
They're gonna do the exact same
Oh shoot, the
bands,
Subway Surfers video is...
and they're gonna B1 Zaya.
It's not showing right now, hold on. Really sorry.
I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna B1 the Zaya. And steal their comp. Even though last game, I don't even think Zaya was the problem. You should be more worried about being sued by Subway Surfers for this problem. Man, this is the most publicity Subway Surfers has gotten, I think, in its lifetime. I think they're happy.
This is free
Even though
advertising. I don't see why they'd be upset.
Seriously?
Oh, they actually banned the Rakan. They leave Thresh up.
Oh my god, will he do it?
Might see an Aphelios Thresh. Just kidding, I don't think.
Who questions my ability?
I don't think Dunglebungus.
Watch them pull out like the Seraphine Senna or fucking Nico.
Cho'Gath Senna. All sorts of wacky combinations.
Whoa, 2 times hoverboard, nuts. That's so true. This is nuts right now.
Insane gameplay. Alright. Let's see, am I right? Do they B1 the Zaya? They do!
Oh, I gotta give the payout for last match as well.
Oh.
Hold on.
Zaya once again locked in. What does Iowa want to bring to the table? They bring Jinx, who's actually very recently buffed. Given a little bit more attack speed, which I think is extremely valuable. And they're also going to give Wick his Sejuani once again. I think he has died once on Sejuani this series. Maybe twice. They happen so rarely, I honestly forget. Jinx has quite a few pairs. Lulu with the Zaya.
Uh-huh.
Is very interesting.
Flex it Lulu top. AD Lulu top. That's what I'm
It's a
calling.
very interesting combination indeed, yeah. might be the best fit now that you've locked it in. Lulu's more traditionally paired with an on-hit or a hyper carry type of support. The only thing that I can think of here is they're trying to take the Lulu away from Jinx. But it just doesn't pair very well with the Zaya, and of course they're going to get the Thresh now, which is an extremely good pairing with Zaya, or with Jinx. It allows her to stay completely safe in lane pretty much. And you also have Thresh that can pivot into being a very strong mid to late game team fighting hook champion. Once again, going to ban away the Syndra. Maokai actually now banned away.
Interesting.
Maokai last game was just too much. Saying it decreases IQ. I was not saying Subway Surfers decreases IQ. I'm saying it feels like it.
Yeah, it just feels like it, you guys.
Yeah.
It's totally
And
different.
If you noticed a decrease in IQ, you would probably want to blame us because of that. Because of the, the meme. We're fine. We got Saul Goodman on our side. It's okay.
Should I put another thing on the stream that says, like, official lawyer of University of Iowa, Saul Goodman?
Saul Goodman. Better call Saul. Poppy. That will most likely be a Poppy top.
I do love seeing Lobsterman's Poppy, or I should say, what's it? Bottom always lose? What is it?
Bottom never wins.
Oh, never win. I'm sorry.
Bottom never win. Poppy actually does look pretty good into the comp so far.
I'd like to see the Poppy.
Gale Force.
Yeah, I want to see the Poppy ult the Viaway.
That is really funny.
Poppy's ult is just one of the funniest in the game. Like, it's so good.
Goofy hammer. Ooh, they're gonna snipe the Victor away. So now, Frozen Titan has to go to another new champion in the series with his Yone banned Victor taking. What are they gonna go for? Honestly, I'd not be surprised if... Ooh! I was gonna say Talia, but this is much more interesting than that. Silas coming out. A couple pretty good ultimates. I mean, Xayah ult's not bad. Vi ult is a pretty good engage. He's a very good lane champ. Now we get to see Frozen Titan pilot the champion, though. Very interesting comp so far. Now this Poppy...
Oh shoot.
Looks pretty good here, actually.
I'm really sorry I haven't been showing Subway Surfers.
Draft even ends.
Alright.
Both drafts look pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm
Poppy, I imagine, is going to
curious.
shut down this Vi and the Aatrox pretty well. The Xayah is not going to be able to Gale Force out of Poppy. Potentially that is problematic. Jinx, of course. Hyper Carry, there's a lot of range there and a lot of peel for her in the form of Thresh, Poppy, and Sejuani. Loads of resources there. I think the only thing that I can think of against the side of IRO right now is they have 4 melee champions. They do have a Sejuani, which kind of makes up for it, especially in fights and stuff, but for the purposes of sieging, of course, having only 1 ranged champion, kind of the only weakness that I can find in the comp.
definitely.
Yeah, Thresh has a bit of range, I suppose. I sometimes forget that Thresh is technically... He's got some range. He's not ranged, but he's got some range, you know.
For sure, for sure.
Uneducated caster? What do you mean? What are you talking?
I'm literally in college right now, so I don't...
We're in the process of educating.
Exactly, so... I'm, like, middle-educated caster right now.
Jinx Thresh carries? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's gonna be rough.
I struggle to see where Lulu is going to fit into this comp.
She doesn't. She doesn't. She just doesn't.
Ult Aatrox? Ult Vi when she dives? Ulting Xayah kind of feels a bit redundant. Yeah, I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, I don't know. This could go like almost any way. I'm pretty curious about it. I mean, obviously, I think Iowa has a bit of a lead here, but the comps are interesting. It's got some wild cards in there, some goofy picks.
Indeed, I like the Poppy.
Me
Poppy is
too.
probably the goofiest pick. Actually, well, the Lulu's the goofiest pick.
I'm waiting for Silas with Lulu ult. I think that'll be funny.
Steal the Lulu ult and have Thresh dive, and then
Or
Gigantify,
Aatrox ult?
and
That'd be pretty
then
gross. Buy ult?
Aatrox ult.
Dude, would
I
that
think
be
it just
good?
gives him a bit more lifesteal.
Yeah,
or a
would
bit
that be
more
good?
armor.
I don't know. It'd be funny.
Or wait, does it? I wonder. Wait, does this ult give him physical vamp? Because if it is specific to physical vamp, it will not actually be useful on the silos.
Oh, we're loading in. We're loading in.
World Ender. Self-healing. It's actually unique. So it is not Omnivamp. It is not Lifesteal. It is not Physical Vamp. It is self-healing. So any healing.
Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. So yeah, Silas could hijack it.
Oh, and the game is paused right off the bat.
Plugging in a keyboard again. Oh, no information this time. Immediately, at least.
I should say something in the chat. I won't, but it'd be funny. ETA question mark.
Dongle Bungus.
Dongle Bungus, come on.
Rush is a range champ? I don't think he's actually considered range. Like, I think for item purposes, like if you built, or let's say you got like Grasp.
Yeah, I think for
Grasp
items
is,
he's
like, different
considered
stats.
ranged, but like, is
Is
he
he?
though? Is he? I thought he was.
I'm looking it up. Because now I'm lost. I was pretty sure he still counted as melee for the purposes of items.
I mean, well, actually, maybe he is, because they changed Rakan to be melee for items. In Lilia.
He is considered ranged.
I'm so smart. I'm kind of an expert, if you can't tell.
Wow.
I definitely knew that and wasn't just pulling shit out of my ass. It's fine.
Because I was pretty sure. Yeah, I was pretty sure you would be considered melee for items. I was wrong.
I love the Hextech Poppy skin. It's so cute. Honestly, I think Poppy's one of the only Yordles that has like a good design.
That is true.
Vex is good too.
I think I talked about it in one of the other series about why all Yordles are just annoying and I don't like them.
That's true. I think we did. I think I was there for that. Yeah, no, we totally had like the Yordle discussion.
I still hate Yordles. My feelings have not changed.
Valid.
Even though I have been doing a challenge where on my own I'm trying to get a win on every single champion in the game.
How far are you on that?
112 champions done.
Nice. Are you going in order, or are you like doing it randomly?
Just as I can.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Actually, I do have ADC as a role completely done.
Nice.
No more ADCs. In top, I'm only missing Renekton. But yeah. I still find it wild that Thresh is considered ranged.
Reeling from the fact.
The animation looks melee. And I know that, other champions are considered melee even though they have more than the traditional melee range,
Some good trades going on top. Both half health already.
Very heavy trading. Although trading even with Aatrox.
Ooh, trading a little
Usually
better.
it is not the best idea, but wow, those grass procs are hitting Aatrox
She's
very
not
hard
afraid
right
at
now.
all. Walks straight up. Takes the
Ooh,
turret shot
takes the
even.
tower shot.
125 health. Jeez.
Makes it.
Luckily she just had that shield though. That'll be helpful. Well, Wick is waiting mid.
Wow, Wick is already level 3. Waiting mid. Goes in. Flash out of the Victor. Drops the gravity well. Ooh, is actually able to stun both of them. Does not matter. Frozen Titan is actually able to pick up the kill either way with his
feeding
Ignite.
a little bit, maybe? Maybe not?
As much damage onto the Vi as they can before she gets away. So that is 2 flashes spent by the side of Iowa for first blood. Going over to Frozen Titan.
Wonderful.
Love to see it.
I love watching Titan Silas as well. I mean, in general, he's just fun to watch, but his Silas is crazy. Absolutely wild.
Ooh, we might see a skirmish here at the Scuttle.
Scuttle fight.
Iowa bot does have prio, but Uhsp mid does have prio. Looks like it'll go over to Iowa. There will be no skirmish, and Carry is actually going very deep for this. Jinx drops the root down. Carry fans flashes into the bush. Does not matter. Jinx is able to pick up the kill on Lulu. Lulu gets the kill on Thresh. That is very good 1-for-1.
All right.
Yes, Poppy is absolutely putting in work into this Aatrox. He's not able to out-heal a lot of these trades. Taking that early advantage as deep and as far as he can.
Got a teleport already from Aatrox. Well, we've got one from Poppy too, so that's not too bad. Stream isn't showing game. No! Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, we're about 5 minutes in, and it is 2-1. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's been paused. Top lag, sorry.
Hopefully they pause for 2 minutes so that we catch up.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, there they go. We're already back.
Well, you know, that'll help a little bit with the delay.
Indeed. Ooh, the flash out of the Poppy trying to pin the Aatrox to the wall.
My game is frozen. Why is my game frozen?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
In the middle of a really cool
It's not frozen, it's just the...
Did they pause again or something?
If they paused in the middle of a fight... Oh,
No.
that was weird.
Oh, it's back. I don't know what was going on. Aatrox burns his flash, is able to get out, trading flash for flash. Although, given the wave state, I do believe Poppy's going to come out of this slightly ahead, unless Aatrox can come good play with Vi to follow up. Yeah, neither jungler is level 6. Actually, nobody in the game level 6 yet. So they will likely not be able to capitalize very soon. Aatrox hiding in the bush. He actually might be able to get a good trade here.
Ooh, Vi comes in.
Vi comes in, flashes. Does not actually get an assist for that, though.
That's pretty funny.
All that work, and Aatrox did it all by himself. Probably did not expect it to. Still a safe play either way.
You know, just scaring him a little bit.
Yeah. But now Vi's flash being down with the dragon on the map. Wick's flash is almost back up again. Not to mention both ADCs have their flashes up. Caravan's is Ignite up. Looks like there is Prio coming over to the Dragon. Looks like Uiowa is going to make an attempt here, and I believe they should be able to get this quite easily. Rift Herald is not even on the map for them to trade at this point.
No.
So, Vi is going to do the next best thing and trade Dragon for red buff. Good trade. Surely that red buff will come in handy. Who knows?
Spy's looking for Frozen Titan.
Ooh.
I think he might
Titan
know.
just walks up a little bit too high. Victor, though, being on the top side of the lane makes it a little bit difficult for the Sylas to justify wanting to move up. Ooh, the little 2v2
Alright.
gravity well goes down, stuns Wick. It does not matter as the Vi is already dead, play's already off. Victor does not have enough damage yet. He only has a Mana Tear and a Doran's Ring. Sylas able to quickly come out of that fight. Very far ahead, and now the Iowa lead has grown to 1,000 gold. Much smoother game so far compared to last game for Uhsp, I'd say. They have not given away 10 kills at 8 minutes like they did last time. Much better. Ooh, the Aatrox W.
Oh,
Just barely does Poppy get away with her life.
she has 100 health there. 129.
Definitely forced her recall there. Might actually turn into a pretty costly death depending on whether or not Aatrox is going to be able to get this plate. I don't think he will, though. Wig playing bot side, they're probably going to end up giving the Rift Herald. This might mess with Aatrox's reset time, though. He's set up a pretty good way for himself, although helping with his Rift Herald. Might set him a little bit behind. Wick looking for an invade of his own. Right now, little trade going on. Under turret, and wow. Even despite being under turret,
And in
that was a very
mid.
Iowa favored trade. This game definitely looks a bit more like Iowa, constantly trying to make plays, look for plays, try to make things happen.
Kyria barely
And
missing
UHSP
it.
playing, just barely playing safe enough to be able to get away with this. Ooh, Flash is coming out from Lulu and the Rush. And my goodness, does not matter. Lulu goes down anyways to Wick. A very quick little kill there, actually. Very good dive. And once again, another play is going to be made on the Victor here with Wick and Frozen Titan.
Play on the
Things
Victor
will
with
come
his own
through,
ult.
just barely missed. Just
Vi
barely
cleans
misses.
up. Vi cleans up.
Guys able to get the Wick here. Sylas, however, oh, goes for the flash onto the Victor, just barely misses the E. Not able to kill the Victor, but they are at least able to get the Vi, make that trade. Even flash out of the Aatrox. Bobby's just gonna ult him away
Love
and
the
say,
ult.
"Yep, this wave is mine." You're not gonna do anything about it. It looks like they're, ooh, they might be trying to set up a dive here.
Got a whole
Victor
lot happening
might
mid.
want to have to give this wave. Does have the Lulu. They will not go for the dive. Lulu scaring them away.
Okay. Lots of backs going on. Victor teleports back into mid.
Likely trying to win tempo on this mid wave here as Dragon is about to spawn. But they are lying in wait.
Oh, but so is Vi.
It goes in. Vi goes in. It does not matter as it is a 3v2 now. Vi realizes she's a little bit too deep. Flashes out. Victor trying to do as much damage as the Glacial Prison lands. Vi is just barely able to escape with her life, but not having flash or smite. Not having flash or smite, she'll be forced to recall, thus giving Uiowa second dragon of the game. That was a very good setup play there. They knew Victor TP is going to try to shove in that wave. Wake is able to respond. Frozen Titan right there on the same page.
And there's the dragon.
They're able to keep them out.
This might be another easy soul for them, uncontested.
Ooh, Silas gets the cease and desist out onto the Victor. Gravity well goes down, though, is able to stun Frozen Titan. Frozen Titan actually does go down to the Victor ultimate. They're going to continue to chase. Victor's able to escape 1 for 1. But Victor getting the Silas shutdown might be pretty sizable. Victor, though, going for a little bit of a later scaling tankier build. That Rod of Ages as opposed to what we saw Frozen Titan go in Victor last game, or sorry, 2 games ago, where he went Leandries. This build will not do quite as much damage, will make him a lot less liable to getting a one-shot. He's able to position a bit easier, does not have to worry quite as much. Also gives him the Catalyst of Aeons, which allows him to sustain in lane quite a bit better, especially with how ahead Frozen Titan is right now. And now he already actually has his Rod of Ages. He's actually had it for about 2 minutes now. It's already stacking away. Victor's going to be much later on this Rod.
Definitely.
So yes, for those just tuning in, yes, Lobsterman did change his name to Bottom Never Wins.
Never wins. There's no S.
FlexQ Gwen is now Dunglebungus. Ooh, that E connects! Oh, that is filthy. That is an absolutely disgusting combo coming out of Poppy here. Aatrox is actually getting quite low, misses the first 2 Qs, actually misses the sweet spot of all of his Qs, and Aatrox actually falls solo kill. Over to Bottom Never Win, and now there's a fight going on the bot side of the map. Vi over the wall, able to escape it. It looks like they might try to fight over this red buff.
Attacked him in the bush. Love it.
Just giving him a little love tap. Ooh, the hook
takes it over the wall.
Blind hook. And Gigantify is not enough to save
not
the
quite
Lulu.
Blind.
However, almost saves the vibe, but not quite. Gotta give Victor credit for trying. He has landed quite a few what should be and look to be really good gravity wells, but there's just not enough damage, not enough follow-up behind all of these very good CC abilities from this Victor.
No, I feel like this comp is just very dead in the water, you know? They have a lot of lockdown and such, but they can't do much after it.
Yeah.
And this Zaya, like,
to an extent.
She's not really fed enough to sit there and pet you out. I'm sure she does some like, scary damage, but...
Not to mention, cease and desist actually rushing first item Kempum Chainsword. Bit of a cardinal sin. LS fans, LS viewers, turn away now. Anybody ask? She built Black Cleaver. She built correctly. Don't ask questions. Ooh, another bit of trading coming out. However, Aatrox has quite a bit more HP to play with here, and an ultimate may not be as simple and easy as the last fight, especially now with Vi catching up. Cease and desist comes out from Vi. Another 3 here. That was never going to end well for Poppy. However, the rest of the team that was trying to follow up is now caught out. Weggersley gets the Q out, and
Super
Jinx.
clean from Dunglebungus.
Dunglebungus picks up his second kill of the game.
I keep having to stop myself from saying Flex Q Gwen.
Yeah. Dunglebungus is just too fun to say, though.
It is.
Also, speaking of other interesting itemization choices, remember you were mentioning the Dead in the Water comp. This is Zaya's Kraken Slayer is definitely not going to aid
I saw that as well. I was like,
Really a very interesting pick. Usually you see a Zaya go Gale Force, because Zaya at the end of the day is still a very short range ADC. I believe she has 525 range.
I think it's 550.
Okay. Is it 550?
I think so.
I know there were some champs that were weird.
And I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 550. In 2 minutes, someone in chat will be like, "Is 525?"
It was actually. I was right. Yeah, 525 range. I was gonna say I have played quite a bit of Zaya. I think she's my second, one of my most played ADCs.
She's unfortunately also one of my most played.
Yeah, but because Zaya is a very, relatively speaking, a short range AD carry. Ooh, actually, it looks like Frozen Tide might have caught out the victor here. Gravity Well is not able to make contact with anybody here. Sejuani does have the Glacial Prison, although ideally she is trying to save it, and she likely will, trying to hand over the kill to Frozen Titan, and it is successful. Vi is once again going to attempt to trade Dragon for Rift Herald on the other side of the map, although I think she started too late. There is a chance that they might be able to rotate over, and Poppy almost catches out the Zaya, but she actually calls out the Feather Storm, recalls her feathers, getting some damage out onto the Jinx here. It does not matter. Jinx has her targets, or has her eyes set on the Lulu. Zaya has already fallen. Feather Storm not enough, and it looks like...
Oh, they stole
yes! They have stolen!
Woo!
The Rift Herald. Vi will die for it.
Wick Gaming. This is Wick's Rift.
Wick's Rift. We're all just living on it.
And that really hasn't changed. It's going crazy right now.
Still, and they're actually gonna get the second turret here for sure.
Oh, they
Shelly's
saved
actually gonna crash into this inhib turret. This
I was gonna say they saved Shelly.
might be. There is some debate as to whether or not the first inhib is usually not. It's usually considered not the best to take it this early, and they are going to back off. They are not going to attempt to take the inhib this early. It's also a little bit tough. It was a 5v5 pretty early. You don't have the best sieging. Like I said at the beginning in draft, their only real siege weapon here is going to be Jinx. Everybody else is melee. And now you see some of the items coming through for Iowa. Sejuani is able to finish now Radiant Virtue and Sunfire Aegis. Be a bit of an unstoppable force once that Glacial Prison is thrown out. Silas now has the Zanyas, so even if he is caught out in a gravity well or a similar situation, he'll be able to go golden. Jinx actually opts for a rapid fire cannon as her second item. And everyone's like, ooh, Carrier fan is actually able to get a hook onto the Vi. She tries to Q over the wall. It doesn't work. Cease and desist out on the Dunglebungus. The rest of the team is here to follow up, and they're not ready. Carrier fan actually goes in for the hook on the gigantified Zaya, and it will not matter because now the Lulu is caught out. So Zaya is able to stay safe because of her Lulu, but Lulu pays the price.
Lulu 1 and 5 right now. She's been paying the price a bit too much, to be honest.
She's been...
Maybe getting overcharged a bit.
Giving it away. And with that, they are going to now get to Baron.
Effortless.
Wick's Rift.
And with that as well,
Actually,
they're...
two are trying to... What are they doing?
Yeah,
They get caught out by the thrush hook.
I'm gonna
Victor
be
goes
honest,
down.
I think the mental is a little rough.
Maybe. Aatrox caught out, is forced to flash. Sejuani's
Don't
actually
throw it,
able to get
guys.
them knocked
Don't
up. Does
throw it.
not matter. No follow-up available for it. Aatrox's ult has run out, and he is now half health.
Unfortunately misses the blind hook, but that would have been amazing if he had hit it.
Frozen Titan. Look at that damage. Carry Fans does not quite land the hook. Gonna get it out of there quite cleanly. Take the jungle on their way out. Once again, it is starting to look like a very, very Iowa-favored game.
Definitely.
Closing in on that 10k gold lead once again. They're currently hovering around
5 to
7, 8k.
16.
Wow. UHSP has yet to get a neutral objective this game outside of. I think they got. I think they got first. Did they get first rift?
Yes,
They did.
They
Wow, that is.
They did get first
lot
rift. Wait, did they? I thought they did, but I don't remember them dropping it.
I don't remember.
I don't know, dude.
Well, oh my god. Oh, Frozen Titan actually gets caught up by the feathers. Oh, but not enough damage. Zaya doesn't have Navori quick blades yet, and Carrier Fans on the other side of the fight just barely misses his hook. By going back in, cease and desist onto the Jinx, and then it's a shutdown over to Victor. Oh no, and Thresh
rough.
falls as well. Double kill over to the Victor.
I don't like to see that.
Looking, trying to bait something out. Oh, he is very isolated here. Wick is here, but it does not matter. Poppy is at the other side of the base, and now Poppy is now very deep 1v3. Polymorphed. He's able to get Victor into the wall.
Oh, and they don't quite go for it.
Just the tip of the VQ lands. There's not enough follow-up. And now this is a very, very tricky attempt at the dragon. This would be soul for Iowa. But keep in mind, this Vi is half health. She does not have cease and desist. Victor is not in the area. Looks like they're just going
Yeah,
to
it's gonna be a free
soul
soul
over.
once again.
Not gonna coin flip it.
These souls have come easy.
Took the lead that they got, and they're gonna give as much gold as they can to this Victor, who's now 2.5 items. Almost
Carry
caught up to
Fans
the
is gonna
side.
come through as well. Frozen Titan's been a little
Got the
caught out
cease and
here.
desist. Both ults coming out. Carrier Fans over here to save the day.
Great lantern. To be honest, I did not think they were gonna get out of that one.
That looked very close. Vi may be throwing out her ult a little bit too early, but you gotta take everything that you can get. This is a very, very strong Silas. You want to try and get these shutdowns, especially with your Victor. Victor's kind of your only win con left in a game like this. Zaya is gonna scale eventually. She's pretty close to Navori quick blades now. Wow, look at that. Look at that Hex-Tech soul damage. Ooh, the Lantern in a Frozen Titan. He's going to go in for the Victor. Gigantify comes out. It is not enough to save him. Once again, Lulu going down, and on the other side of the map, Poppy is going to send Aatrox packing. He says, no, thank you.
I was about to say the exact same thing. She says, nope. She's not into it. And they just have to accept it. Meanwhile, they might even get the bot inhibitor turret here.
Poppy going to continue to add pressure on the top side of the map as another inhib turret falls. They're going to go deeper. Carrier Fans is able to get the flay. Ooh, does not quite get the hook out. Aatrox going in. Glacial Prison lands. Aatrox burning quickly. Vi burning quickly. They both fall. So his Feather Storm goes out. Frozen Titan is actually able to land his E.
Oh, the shutdown goes to Zaya, though.
Zaya is, however, killed by the Jinx. She's very excited after all those kills. Bonus attacks be coming in, and Carrier Fans is just CC chaining the Victor. What can he do? It is 4v1 versus the Nexus. Dungle Bungus is able to free fire. What can he do? The rest of his team. He has to. It's 10 seconds. There's not enough time. Carrier Fans gets to the hook.
Out!
Poppy goes in, the fountain dive works, and Iowa takes game 3.
What a
easy sweep.
Disgusting end. Oh my gosh.
all came tumbling down.
Wow.
Colin didn't even get to show up.
No, he didn't.
We ended too fast.
True, good for him. I'll
Should
see
have
if...
entered 2 games, made it interesting. Game 5, Colin shows up. And
Here,
then we get serious.
I'll see if any of them want to come in for an interview or anything.
Oh my goodness, I was not ready for an interview.
This time I'll actually change the screen. And this time I'll get the Subway Surfers going. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Man, that was a fun one though. That was enjoyable.
A very fun series. Dungle Bungus actually finally most damage gets to outshine Frozen Titan. Typically is the top of our damage graphs. Frozen Titan's only 6-2 and 8 this game. Oh my goodness, and Wick with the 5-1 and 14.
Oh, they did not hold back. 19-0 KT on
They really
Sedge.
did not.
Alright, what's this? Dungle,
Well, we did prove.
Dungle Bungus will join us today.
Dungle Bungus. We did prove, by the way,
We did.
that banning Carrier-Fans champions is not instant win.
For sure. Alright, I'm gonna
How
pull
do you win?
Wyatt in here.
Oh.
Hello!
Welcome.
What's going
So-
on?
Celebrating?
We're celebrating, that's for sure. How are you guys feeling after a very clean sweep?
I mean, we had a lot of 4K gold leads, and we didn't throw any of them, so that's always good.
That is good.
I don't mean to sound pessimistic, but I thought at least some of the lead would get through. At least a little bit.
Yeah. So, it felt pretty good. That was definitely the best we've ever played together.
Mhm.
We felt in complete control all 3 games. Yeah.
I would agree. It looked very, very dominating throughout the entire series. That was a first playoff game as well, actually.
It was.
Yeah, no, that's a great start to playoffs. I'm really glad that we had this go so well.
So they were the 3 seed from Group A. So.
Okay. Well, it is a very good showing against Group A's 3 seed. I believe that is the same group that has teams like Maryville in it.
It is. Unfortunately, that team
Very tough group.
also got stomped by Maryville, so I'm not sure how much we can extrapolate from.
So you go toe to toe with Maryville now. Yeah, that's
I think that's what it means. Yes.
How are you guys feeling about your next playoff game? It will be against Northwood.
Well, it's definitely going to be our toughest matchup yet. Northwood actually took a game off Maryville in a tournament that wasn't Clol, so we're gonna have to watch out for that.
Definitely.
That'll be scary, but hopefully, this will have you guys in good spirits going into it.
Of course, tested our champ pools in the bot lane. They were targeting us a little bit.
I was shocked that they kept going for the Carrier-Fans bans. Like, I thought they'd stop.
Well, at least the 3rd game they changed it up a little bit. When we ran into the 2nd game and, we just banned the same champs and picked the same, first 3 champs, we're like,
Mhm.
I'm not sure this is going to go any different.
Yeah.
And we were right. The 3rd game was a lot more interesting, though.
Their game was a much more interesting game.
Yeah,
Definitely a
lots
very
more
fun
back and
watch.
forth.
Mhm.
I do enjoy watching those stomps, but it's also fun to see you guys have to try.
Yeah, it was fun. The 3rd game, I was like 10 CS a minute, which doesn't happen very often, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Clean.
Also outdamaged Frozen Titan.
Of course.
Very. Get to hold that over him.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of
Awesome.
it. Good games. Had a lot of fun
Yeah,
Thank you
streaming.
for.
I didn't get to bust out the Nico today, but you know.
A little disappointed
No
that
Nico
I didn't see the
ADC.
Nico today. You know.
Next game. Next game. Yeah.
Yeah, Northwood. If you're watching this, if you're scouting us out, looking for some leagues, it's the Nico. You gotta ban the Nico.
Nico ADC gonna come out.
You what's your AD's name? I need to go figure out. I'm challenging you, Nico 1v1. If you're watching.
Have a 1v1 COD to the Northwood
find the guy
ADC.
find the guy on the
Chrono
CLOL
17.
Discord and challenge him.
Yeah.
Intense duel.
All right.
Yeah, alright. I guess that's pretty much it for the stream. I mean, thank you guys for making it short for us. I was a little concerned it was going to be a really long match.
Yeah, 5-game series.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like I got to the dorm and I was like rushing to unpack all my computer stuff so I could set up for the stream. And I was like, I swear to God, if this goes until like the middle of the night, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I got all my spring break work to still do.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
I was just playing League all spring break and not very well either. So
Oh no.
this is a good return to form.
You looked great. I'll say that. Absolutely phenomenal performances all 3 games.
Prozia Gaming. For
Pro
sure.
Jinx Gaming.
And Pro Jinx Gaming. Oh, you went pretty crazy on Jinx.
Jinx definitely went crazy. I'm bummed we did not get Colin in here.
Yeah, no, yeah, we didn't.
Get in here. I'll talk to him about it.
Colin didn't get to see the Subway Surfers, which was kind of disappointing, but you know.
Just the fermented spider eye.
Minted spider eye.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll end the stream there. That was a lot of fun, you guys.
Thank you for
Thanks for...
coming to the interview,
Of
Mr.
course.
Dunglebungus.
Yes, Mr. Dunglebungus.
Yeah.
It's weird calling you that
I'm
now.
so glad that trash AD is gone. It's you know, I've been working my way up this year, and finally I got the spot over Flex Q Gwen, so
And just in time for playoffs too.
just in time for playoffs. Yeah, I was kind of surprised they made a rush to swap so close.
No,
but
honestly,
me and bottom feed only, or whatever his name is, have bottom never win. We've gelled with the team, you could say.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like we've known all semester.
Yeah.
when I saw
The
that
synergy.
Flex Q Gwen was gone, I was pretty relieved, honestly. Like, he throws every single match, you know, he's like running it down. Like, it's crazy, dude.
All I'm saying is Flex Q Gwen got solo killed in the bot lane on a side lane like every match, and Dunglebungus hasn't got solo killed at all, so.
Ho ho!
Ooh,
Dunglebungus
throwing
going
shade.
crazy. Flex Q Gwen and Dunglebungus 1v1.
Yeah, when?
We'll set it up. We'll set it up.
Alright, yeah, we'll set it up. That'll be the next stream.
Alright, well, it's a good game. See you in a week.
We will
take
see
down the
you
Timberwolves.
Alright. Guess we'll go
against
offline.
Northwood.
Bye bye, everyone.